everybody. Hey, Facebook. Happy Sunday. I'm on the platforms live, and it's good to be before you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Robin Whitfield. We're going to get down to business. It ain't going to be that long either. And I'm the CEO of the Healing House Life Center Church. It's a nonprofit corporation, and I'm only on here for about a few minutes. I wanted to come on live and keep my promise. Like I said at the beginning of the week, I wanted to come on live and talk about a few things that's going on in the neighborhood. Right now, we're on the loop at Robin Whitfield's TV. It's smooth vibes only. And we just have a wonderful time here looking and seeing what's going on. I know everybody said that the weather was going to be really, really bad out in this area, but it's not that bad here around here at the Ritz area. So I do have to tell everybody about that. It's not that bad around here. What I'm trying to do is make sure that I got everything in front of me. I wanted to come down to another location. Y'all know I'm into locations. So I'm trying to get everything out I need without any interruptions. And I do have that before me. Okay, good. So, yeah, it's not that bad out here. I looked outside earlier because I said before it really snowed, I was going to go out and just wipe the car off a little bit, and that way Pastor can continue to finish healing. And I told you guys, if you look at the platform, about 4 more weeks now, Thursday, he'll have everything out. And God is really a healer. And that's what I'm coming on about, how God heals all matters of sickness and disease right in our community. And a lot of times we don't know. I'm just going to get down to business. If y'all want to read a little bit about who I am and stuff, my website is, I have a great company that do my website, which is the Healing House Life Center. Don't add church on it at healinghouselifecenter.com. That's what it is, www.healinghouselifecenter.com. It do not have a phone number on it. It has all the emails on there that you need. I am not putting out no business phone numbers or no flyers this year. If you want to reach out to us, that's how you have to reach out, because I'm not doing the phone thing. It just doesn't work. All the phone numbers on the flyers and all the phone numbers on the social media platforms will not be going on in 2026. Smooth vibes. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody how they do their business cards or how they do their little business, but I'm keeping it plain and simple this year. Anybody that's giving finances and donations, they get the card with the number. If you're not doing it, then hit us up on YouTube, or hit us up by the website. I'll say it again, healinghouselifecenter@gmail.com, or send an email, and we'll be gladly to get back in contact with you, because this year you can't waste money on all this publication and then nobody really reach out or even come to your events. So, you got to do it a different way this year. If you have an event, take it slow and do it the right way. So I'm so grateful to come on to you guys, and I wanted to talk about the Red Cross here in our local community. I did put it on the flyer. If you read the flyer there, and last year around this time, it wasn't as much going on as it is that is going on in our community now. We live in a disaster area. And I had to come on about this. It's been touching my heart for the longest. And so, we just had a fire over there at the 2834 Atlantic Avenue, where the Healing House Life Center Church was located when we came out of Georgia during COVID time. And so a lot of our friends and neighbors, we found out that over not 9 apartments, but 16 apartments or more was destroyed. I may not have the correct number, but it sure isn't 9 apartments. And I shout out to all the firefighters, all the police officers, and whoever went over here that's helping, all the power washers and all the window washers and construction workers and all that. But all I know of, if I was in that apartment at 610, Atlantic Avenue, I wouldn't have a place to stay. Okay, I wouldn't have a place to stay at this time. And I just thank God for allowing us to be able to make the right decision and leading us on investments in our community. And then you learn from that. The reason why I said the Red Cross is because, and then we'll talk about all that afterwards, was because they came here in this, I'm in a different location now, and I'm going to show you this. You see that over there? You see this over here? Okay, right here. And if you turn around, you'll see that, okay? So that's what's going on in this room. Whoever comes in, they can come in. It's not going to disrupt me because I'm not new to this. I'm true to it, so it doesn't interrupt me. And so the same thing with this room. I gotta show YouTube because I'm on YouTube Live. And then in back of me, you guys, you can kind of see what's in back of me. You got the fireplace. I got this long table here. And I invited the Red Cross to this room, 2 young ladies. I'm not on here to call out names or anything because I'm not even about that. But in learning that during that time, Rufus, my husband, was hospitalized at Penn Medicine. And so I was out there and I had to run back. We were giving away, we gave over 30 pounds or whatever you want to call it, of food at the Altman Playground in our community over a length of time. And we was teamed up at that time with the community food bank here in this area. And so we was giving out food during that season. And that was last year in August. And so I left him at the hospital in Penn during that time. That was his first admission. And came back here to this community because I had watermelons, 2 kilos of watermelon, truckfuls, 60 in each bin that I needed to give out in the community because that was going to be my last distribution with the community food bank because we didn't have a location with a refrigerator. And so it was a back and forth thing and some issues going on in the community. As well as in learning process, I had to learn that every business don't have a location, actual location that you walk up in. There's online businesses, and because that company didn't know, about their business. That's why I tell people all the time to stay out of my business because I work very hard on my business, the Healing House Life Center Church. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing or how I'm doing. If you want to know, then you just ask me. But don't go here and telling me how to run the business when I'm here trying to work very hard. Day and night, I'm working on my business. I do overtime work as a nonprofit because I know how I am. My daughter is raised like that. When she was little, she would say, "Oh yeah, I can't keep that. That belonged to her in kindergarten." So she gives away. That's why her heart is like that. And mine is like that too. My mother's was like that and my father's. They didn't mind helping people, So here we have a local Red Cross. I don't know about the other Red Crosses in Atlantic City. I haven't seen one yet. But the ones that came into this beautiful room that I just showed you, I invited them here. And I left my husband at the hospital to come here to meet them on a kind of a disaster plan. Every building here in Atlantic City needs a disaster plan. And even the businesses. So I was promised during that time, I invited them up there. I got made fun of and people laughing like, what's going on? Later on, when I went out on the boardwalk, I had the same people that I looked at dead in the face, walking this boardwalk and laughing and saying about, oh, you don't have a location because they were ignorant and didn't know that all businesses doesn't have a location that you can walk in there's online businesses too. So we grew now. We grew. Even though I had that place over there, I always had two locations. I had this one as well. And I invited them here. Two women came, a black lady and a white lady, came from the Red Cross in Pleasantville, New Jersey. And I'm not calling their names because I have their names in front of me. And so they had promised the Healing House because we are a 501c3. I don't want people to think that I am not reaching out to certain people in our community for donations and help. I did that already. It would be great to have a truck just like Atlantic Care down there to give out. And they promised us a truck. Then they came back and started sending emails because they were handing out trucks and handing out things because they got funding from the state of New Jersey to help these small businesses and to help people that's giving out food in the community, nonprofit corporation. I was so excited because I was already renting U-Haul trucks down at the Altman Playground with them 2 bins of watermelons. And my husband was in the hospital. I left him there just to have a meeting, invited them to my home. Now, this is the community area of where I live at. This is my home where I live upstairs, but I invited them here to sit down. Doesn't look that bad. Some people don't have that. Some people don't have a community room where you can come in and sit down. I just went to a location right there in Galloway, and the woman is working out of her home. More power to her. She gets insurances and give insurances, right, and the only one that help people that have lymphedema in their legs and stuff. And I think it's wonderful. But to make a person look so small and ignorant, like, I invite you to my home, and then when I invite you, I bring you in the community room, and then nobody wants to help us with disaster material to give out in the community from the local Red Cross. Later on, I got an email, do you need some help on writing grants? And now we don't need the help on writing grants because we get it like the back of our heads. AI is out, helps you write them, or you write it yourself, or fill out the application. But those are the emails we got, and we went on in the community to continue to give out food in our community. Now, I'm saying this not with smooth vibes and all the stuff. If you are in the Red Cross in your local, every Red Cross there's one in Newark, there's one in Trenton, there's one in every city here in the United States, around the world, in Georgia, all over, a Red Cross. I'm talking about the one in Pleasantville, and that's our local one, okay? I'm just praying and hoping to God over there at the 2834 Atlantic Avenue that them people have some place to stay, and they reach out to them to help them and not play games with them. Because it's a shame to live in an area that people tell you things and you still outdoors with no place to stay and aching because you don't have any housing. But they got the funding to help people. So that's what I came on about. I'm not going to spend time with that because now God has us on a new page. And would I want a truck to go out to my location? No, I don't want to be on a truck, But then I would have loved to have a truck. Because the reason why we were using U-Hauls, it would have helped us so much. You don't think that after all that we did, we wouldn't have gave out disaster material or had a place to keep it? We have a U-Haul storage bin that we could have kept stuff and got there. I'm doing it all the time and getting people to help. Come on, man. So those things is very important. Shout out to the Brighton Towers and the people, friends that's on the platform right here that's homeless, and people still giving them stuff, still trying to hand out to help people in our community that had that disaster. I didn't forget. I planned this for this Sunday because I wanted to come on about it, whether it was 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It's a lot going on around the world. You got the ICE going around in different locations, knocking people down, striking women, and all diverse of people. And it's not only Spanish, Mexicans, and whites, black people too. And then you got people that's on the platform saying bad things about it. And this is happening right in our local community. Right here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, it's happening. So, be careful on what you put your finances into. Keep your head right. Try to elevate to get out of the location if you can, even if it's for a while. Work on your business, but don't let the business take your soul. Don't let the business take your life away from you. Is it worth it? Let these big business, let them do it. Let them work hard and run around like we did. Well, we're relaxed now. When I come home to my location, I want to be able to relax. Shout out Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle. And hey, Atlanta, I ain't forget about you. Because God have bigger plans for us now. Don't let the platform fool you. Don't let the signs fool you. Shout out to the Showboat and Kayla. Hey, Kayla. Thank you, Showboat, for reaching out to me. They one of the baddest. Y'all remember we had it this past Christmas at the Showboat, and y'all know what we had. Look at the platform. We had it, and we gave out. And when we do have food drives and all these drives that you see on there, because it's going to be, but it's going to be with moderation. It's going to be with common sense. It's going to be where I ain't announcing it ahead of time, so everybody else can announce it. So wait on it. Wait for due time. And shout out to the Showboat and all them people that's reaching out to me in the community saying they would love to have us back. And Stockton University is one of the baddest universities on the planet, man. I'm telling you now, they help the Healing House. Stockton is one of the sharpest schools around here. I shout out to Atlantic Cape Community College with the SAGE program. I'm learning about that. I was so grateful my husband went down there to get one class, just to take one class, so I can know the routine, so he can know the routine on how sometimes you have to wait. You can't just run because you'll be the one asking for scholarships instead of helping other people with scholarships. I did that. I ran fast ahead of time. So you live and you learn. This year in 2026, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. So all you big organizations that they telling us to team up with and all that kind of stuff, watch who you fund. Stop being selective on what businesses you fund to help small businesses. Do you follow up on what they're doing and what businesses they're helping? Because we got a lot of them here. We got a whole bunch of CDCs here, and they're very selective on who they're helping. So you got to be careful on who you're funding and who's helping you. So I'm not into all that grants. I'm doing what I got to do this year to keep it moving in my community, and that's one thing. And whoever want to help, because a sister's going to work, man. A sister trying to go back to school and get her education. A sister ain't going around in these dispensaries smoking this and buying that, because I don't do that, and neither do I drink or drug, and I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to space my head out. And I hope I have a lot of colleges on my page. I'm about education. I have a lot of children and high school children on my page. My page is changing, my platforms, and babies and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have time to be coming on here talking about riffraff and who got the bud and who don't got the bud. Okay, because if you want to elevate, you got to be able to pee in the cup to get a better job, period. Every job is not going to let you come to work if you got marijuana in your system, okay? And that's why they letting people go out of these transitional houses, because you have to quit. You got to get through that 24-hour period. It wasn't easy for me. So I guarantee you, if you just hold on and trust the process and trust in God, I'm telling you, it will work. And you won't be going in these suspensions. You don't knock their business. You don't knock it. Go ahead and do what you got to do and run your business. And period. Go ahead and run your business. Be a kingpin at all you want, because only person I know of is the king of the universe, is Jesus Christ, who was crucified. I'm through with that. I'm through with everything I said. The next thing is smooth vibes, and I want to tell my girl is Jasmine Crockett. Listen, I'm going to tell you now. She one of the sharpest persons on the planet. And congratulations for winning. And you do have me in my corner. Why? Because I care. I care about people around the world. I care about them. I came here and from Georgia caring, and I'm not going to stop caring. And so I just want all of you to know, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And I'm through with the platform. I'm going out here and make sure my car is straight so I can wipe it off. And hopefully I can get the ball running to get to work so I can keep moving and get on one of them planes that's flying out of here. That's what I'm looking forward to this year. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And I look forward to talking to you. It's time to elevate, and you can do it. If I can do it at 62 years old, I know you can do it. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Thank you.